Hi, good. How are you?
Thanks.
You're very welcome. Cell phone charger back there if you need one.
Oh, thanks.
Of course. Going out somewhere fun for the evening?
No, I'm
no.
going home.
Ah, okay.
I spent the day with my nephew.
Ah.
Yeah.
Well, that's cool. Did you guys do anything fun?
We just played.
I love that.
He's just one, so
okay.
he's all over the place.
Yeah.
He's so fun.
That's a fun age.
Yeah. He's so mischievous.
So did you get to give mom and dad a break, or did they hang out with you?
I gave him a little bit of a break, but the three of us hang out together.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I think we're going tomorrow to my parents' cottage in Wisconsin.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Oh, it's going to be such a nice day tomorrow, too.
Oh, it's going to be so nice.
Yeah, it's going to be great.
We might try to golf.
Ooh, okay.
None of us are good at it.
Sure.
But we enjoy it.
That's the whole point, right?
It
That's
is.
the whole point.
We are not good.
That's, my daughter, she's 9.5, and
Uh-huh.
she's like an artist, and everybody tells her she's a good artist, but she's picky to herself.
Oh.
And I say, listen, if it's not about good, it's never about good. It's just
Yeah.
about enjoying the process of what you're doing.
Totally.
Yeah.
I need to take some of that.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, who cares about being good? Most people are bad at most things, actually.
Yeah.
Turns out.
That's so true.
Yeah, and the only way to get good at something is to keep doing it when
Yep.
you're bad at it. That's
Yep.
it. So, that's,
Yep.
that's part of it. Your nephew is a great example of a line I always tell people is, how many times do you think you had to fall before you learned to walk?
So many.
Right?
Yep.
And that's it. And then you run, and then you drive a bike, and then, cars later.
Oh.
But you have to fall. You have to. You have to stumble. You have to fall down.
Yeah.
It's part of the process.
That's so true.
Yeah.
He's actually a little delayed right now.
Okay.
He's not walking yet.
Sure.
And the doctor isn't concerned, but I feel
Yeah.
bad because I feel like people are getting to my sister
Oh.
and she's starting to research PT, like pediatric
What? No.
physical therapists. And I mean, I just like at the daycare he goes to,
Yeah.
they sent a message being like, we noticed Hart, isn't walking, and we were wondering if this has been addressed. And I just feel like it like tore her soul.
Oh,
And
no.
we're just like, he's perfect. He will.
Yeah.
He will learn to walk and never ever stop. And
Exactly.
I just, today was a rough day. That's kind of why I went over there, because she was feeling really bad about that.
Oh, did that just happen?
Yeah,
now?
it just happened this morning.
Oh, that's
I
so
know. But,
No.
his doctor, the pediatrician, says
Yeah.
she isn't concerned at all. And it's so, every baby's different. It's
Exactly.
so subjective.
Exactly. There's a range. Is he crawling? Is he
Oh,
like moving?
yeah.
Is he doing where he'll like stand on stuff?
Oh, yeah, pulling
He's
himself
fine.
up.
Yeah, no, that's great.
Yeah.
It's just a developmental thing, and it doesn't matter. It's
Yeah.
perfectly fine.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I told her.
Mhm, mhm.
She's feeling better, but
Yeah.
I can imagine they're first time parents, and that's the first grandkid, first niece or nephew.
Yeah.
So we probably coddle him a little too much.
And that's highly
Yeah, we recognize that. We're just obsessed with him.
And that's usually with firsts, they usually go slow. Honestly, if I would tell your sister, if I was her, I would hobble him a little, because once he starts walking, he's going to start running, he's going to start climbing on stuff. And this is the thing I've said, kids only get better at trying to kill themselves as they get older.
Oh my god.
Okay? So right now he's safe because you carry him everywhere. You know exactly where he's at.
Yeah.
Okay, as soon as he got starting to walk, forget it.
Oh, that is
Yeah.
so true. But he already will climb onto the couch and nosedive off of it. And we're like, oh my gosh.
Oh, that's great.
He
Yeah.
is so, he's a little boy. He's
Yes.
stereotypical,
Yes.
reckless
Yes.
little kid.
Yeah, I have a buddy, and our nickname for him is Danger. He was a stuntman. Okay, he was a fire performer, stuntman, and his last name is Danger, Nick Danger, and his wife, they have a 2-year-old and a newborn who's maybe 3 months, both boys. And the 2-year-old, she showed me, was like having to get something, so he put a step ladder on top of 2 cushions on top of the bed, and then climbed a step ladder. Yeah, and she said, she's like, I knew this was gonna happen, but I was never ready for it.
Oh my god!
And that's just it. Boys, just they're little terrors. That's all. That's just how they are. Yeah. So.
It's so funny.
Mm-hmm.
We were like, oh, he's just gonna be a sweet little, docile little thing.
No, never.
He is stereotypical as they come.
Absolutely, yeah.
So reckless.
Yes, yeah. I'm well aware. I'm very lucky. My daughter is like so mellow. She's just a little indoor kid. She doesn't like doing most stuff. Like even I'm like, hey, like let's go out. She's like, no, I don't watch YouTube. I'm like, oh my God, fine.
That's funny.
But I know probably by the time she's a teenager, that's when she's gonna make me pay for it. That's when. But right now, she never had tantrums, never did any of that like blow ups or anything like that.
Wow,
so I'm
lucky.
super lucky. Yeah. But I know the type of kid I was as a teenager, so like I know what's coming. I know.
Me too.
Yeah.
I still apologize to my parents.
Yeah.
Just because I was a bitch in high school. Like I just remember coming home from like dance practice or like activities, and they had already eaten dinner, and I would be like, are you kidding me? And I'm just thinking, looking back on that, what a little brat.
Like you wanted them to wait for you?
Yeah. Or have dinner ready. I just cannot imagine if when I have a kid, they do that.
Oh, sure. Sure.
Make your damn self. You are capable.
Right, you're a teenager.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was a latchkey kid, so that was never like, yeah, you've been feeding yourself, so feed yourself. I don't know what you need me for.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So interesting. Yeah, but parents, I give you guys all the credit.
Do you want to have kids yourself someday, or are you?
I do. Yeah.
I always say being a parent is the best and worst part of life.
Yeah.
That's really it.
Yeah.
But you wouldn't give it up. You wouldn't change it. So.
Yeah. Hard, right?
Absolutely. And it's not like it's a hard that you're like you get better at it, or it's a hard that you're like, oh, this is building character.
Yeah.
It's just hard, and then your brain makes you forget about it because that's how it's designed, and then the next thing is terrible. And you're like, your body's like, oh, but that's your kid, so you're fine. It's okay, you're fine.
Wow.
And that's it. It's not great. None of it's great.
Yeah. Yeah. They say that about like women having multiple children.
Yeah.
Like you have kind of this
amnesia.
Yes.
Yeah. I have a joke about it. So so the human mind does make women forget things that are unpleasant when it comes to children. Yeah. This is why my mom kept forgetting me at the mall.
Oh no. Oh god, that's terrible. Oh man, that's good.
All right, I'm gonna try that one out. Great.
Yeah, that's really good. Oh man, that's funny. Amnesia.
Oh yeah, but it is absolutely a thing. My daughter's mom had another daughter before, and so same thing. She was like, yeah, I didn't remember the pain of it, didn't remember the process of it, went through it all, and then now did the natural birth thing too, which was like a whole level of intensity.
Wow.
Yeah. So you're in here?
Yeah. I strive to be able to do that one day, but I'm just like, oh god, oh boy.
It's doable. It's a process. We did it at a birthing center that was at a hospital, so it was like best of both. Yeah, we went out to.
It wasn't West Sub, was it?
No, we were in Aurora.
Okay.
Yeah, so we're way out there, but yeah, it ended up being a really great experience. So
I love that.
Yeah.
I mean, we used to do it without any of that, you know.
Yeah.
It's so medicalized.
And here's the thing: is the survival rate is actually the same.
Really?
It's there. There are unfortunately a lot of children and mothers that die at home births as well. So having
Wow.
both available is better.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's huge.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, thank you.
You're very
That's
welcome.
insightful. This has been a great chat.
Awesome.
Thank
All
you
right.
so much.
You're very
I
welcome.
hope you have a great night.
You too. Thank you.
Thank you.